Good. Yeah.
Tell him to go to dog stuff.
Go to dog stuff.
All right, what are we doing? Flatwork compass?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. I have to say, those dogs are pretty good. Except for you.
Yeah, good boy.
All right, now it's at 2 o'clock there. That's great, John. Out, yes, block. Good. Good.
Yeah, deep.
Nice, John. Yep, that's great.
A little bit off on the angle.
You ready, Cupcake? Let's do it. Ooh, are you going to be sponsored by ProPlan? Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Okay, get out. Yep. Yes. Ouse. Yes. Yes. Good girl. Ouse. Yes. Okay. Yes. Good girl. Ouse. Yes. Catch. Yes, good girl. Ouse. Yes. Catch. Yes, good girl. Ouse. Yes. Yes, good girl. Ouse. Yes. Oh shit, my bad, sweetheart. I did get the shot though. He's watching, I was framing that for the shot, looking at the logo. All right. All right, what do we got? Okay, whoa, that was a mighty try. That was a mighty try. I'll give you some cookies for that one. That's great. That's an exciting angle. Whoa, whoa. With the cupcake. You ready, Cup? Here we go. We're gonna do fly to flow form number 2, the hard one. These are front crosses. So I'll make a throw, Makai, catch, probably be on clock. Ouse. So I'll front cross her to counter to make the throw. Now she's on clock. I'm gonna switch and then, yes. Hey, come on. Put her on. Oh, good girl. Yeah. Out. Block. Well, here, oh, you can see she's leaving early. She knows what's happening. Out. Yeah, block. So I'm going to fake her out this time. Catch. Would fake you out. Oh, you got it, didn't you? All right, and then I'll front cross out to counter. Yes, she's on clock. I'll switch and I'll front cross to clock. Awesome. Whoa. Out. I'll block and I'll pass clockwise. Good girl. You can face her if I want. Out. Whoa. I'll block. I'm already set for my counter pass, so I'll switch and now I'll go counter pass. Oh, better hustle. Oh, she got burned, Cupcake. She got burned. Awesome. Right seat throw. Number 3. All right, so we're going to try and rob this move from a Japanese player. I think his name is Hirai, actually. This dog's name is Soul. It's behind the back, or under the leg. Back vault.
It is like a finger pointing away to the moon.
6. Epi, come on, handsome.
Don't
you can leave the chickens alone.
concentrate on the finger or you will miss all that heavenly glory.
Chill, dude. Latas. Don't move. Nope, you gotta wait. You gotta. This one requires you to wait. You gotta wait. Wait. See you. You gotta wait. I'm gonna do this and this. Oh, come here. Pop. Gotta wait. Pop. You gotta, dude. You gotta wait. Really wanted to spring it on him. Pop. Wait. Pop. Wait. Wait. Pop. Out. Down. Wait. Pop. Don't. Down. Down. Pop. Come here, Happy. Ready? Come here, Happy. Wait. Pop. Yes, good man. Handsome. Wait. Pop. Good. Out. Catch. Good man. All right. Let me take way back, John. Pop. Good man. Out. Catch. Yes. Good man. All right. All right. How are you guys doing? Cupcake, Cupcake. Yes, epic, epic. Good. King, King, King. Yes, good man. Epi, go to dog style. Woohoo! Good little warm up. Little Cupcake holding a pedestal there. Kind of cool that we got that all on camera too. Kind of cool.
When the night is late
Audio's working. I think everything's working. What's up? I said. There we go. Yeah, good to see you, Josh. Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you, Antonis. John, long time no see. It's been like a hot minute, right? So I was working upside down throws. If you guys were here and you caught it, Cupcake learned to hold a pedestal during throws during that. Another reason to do your forms, right? So for me, and I think in Discwando in general, I think a generic 12 hands form is going to be the 4 hands form upside down. So like if you don't know what you should be doing, we'll call the 4 hands form with upside down throws. We'll call that the generic 12 hands form, the generic green belt throwing form. And the X hands forms are just 4 throws, 2 clock, 2 counter. And so I'm going to go to the backhand upside down. I'm going to go to the thumber. I'm going to go to like an upside down push, and then to an upside down overhand wrist flip. And then I'll repeat the backhand and the thumber. And for those of you guys who have done the 4 hands form, or, I mean, a zigzag, that'll work, Epi, that'll work, that's nice. If you've done some zigzag work, you know how difficult it can be to grab those weird grips. Grabbing those upside down grips, not necessarily a gimme, right? It can be a little difficult. So working your way through it, pretty awesome. The upside down throws are super cool because they do this really weird thing. All right, they do this really weird thing. Go, go, go. Hey, hey, go, 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 Cupcake. Go, go. Epi, up, up. So what you're going to see, like on this throw, it'll go flat and straight, right? This one is gonna do like it's gonna curve and swerve, right? Make sure we got boom and pow. Yeah. So the disc is going to flex. It's going to do this right over top of which one is this? Funny. Right over top of the camera. It's going to do this. Right? So boom. You'll see it. It's on Anheuser, then it switches to Heiser. Right? It's on Anheuser, it switches to Heiser. That's called flex. Right? And when we're throwing upside down, where that flex happens is important to the trajectory of the disc. We throw upside down discs somewhat vertical, right? So you'll see this right here. It'll be vertical, and then when it hits the 2, it'll be horizontal, right? This one, when it's going, when it starts, it'll be vertical, right? When it hits the 1, we'll try it one more time, hits the 1, it'll be horizontal, right? Boom. You can see it curve. So we want to play that flex with our upside down throws. So we can Ooh, did it go all the way back there? It did. Oh, Cupcake, what are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Oh, that was very nice. Good work. All right, so I can make this flex. Good job, Pan. I can make this flex really early. So I'll make it flex like as it's coming into frame on the lower camera, right? Boom, and there it starts to flex, right? Boom, and there it starts to flex. I can make it stay vertical all the way to the 2 by throwing it really hard, right? It stays vertical. If I throw it softer, it'll come down. So where we place that flex is a big part of the upside down throw. And I'm just talking about that because we can. I don't really have any plan. I illustrated it in a couple of videos a long time back. Some cool person will find it. You could share it. But that flex point, kind of important. What I'm doing though with this X hands form is just getting that load and that switch of stance. So each time here, I'm going to make the throw. I'm going to make the throw. I'm going to switch my stance. I'm going to get ready. I'm going to make the throw. I'm going to switch my stance. I'm going to make the throw, switch my stance and load. Oops, that's not right. You grab that one here. Boom. Switch, load for the upside down backhand. Boom. Switch, load for the thumber. Boom. Should do a better job at paying my good little puppy who's learning this at a Holiday Inn Express as we speak. Each time I am loading to the throw, right? To perfect, perfect. Boom, I'm going to load to the grip. Boom, I'm going to load to the grip. I'm going to switch my feet, load to the grip. It's just, it's really a staker. Boom. I'll switch and load. Hey. I got it wrong somehow. Huh. Good job, Ron. Way to demonstrate those forms. All right, I'm done with my forms. I'm done with the upside down stuff. Do you guys have any questions on upside down stuff? Pretty anticlimactic, not the greatest instruction, so hopefully we'll recover in any Q&A. Otherwise, it'll just go down as some funky instruction. But Cupcake can wait on the pedestal while discs are flying around. That's pretty exciting. Cupcake, Cupcake, yes, good girl. Whoa, you're not Cupcake. Excuse me. Epic, Epic, yes, good man. All right, go do dog stuff, guys. Woohoo! Woohoo! Did my forms. All right. So what's going on? What should we hit on? All right, what should we hit on? Ooh, what's going on? I see something. Why are is everything, am I here? Hey, Amber, good to see you. Yeah, for sure. It's super accurate, man. In tourneys, if I got really nervous, I would throw that as a putt. because I was guaranteed to get that, like, to hit the chains or the basket. I might not get it in, but it would hit the chains or the basket. This one here is super reliable. All right, so what's going on? I'm getting ready to head out to North Carolina for some UpDog stuff. That'll be exciting. Leaving tomorrow, woohoo. That will be super fun. Some TV thing for UpDog, which is pretty cool. ESPN, super secret. Shh, don't tell anyone. All right. I don't know what the rule is on that, but that's what's going on. Cupcake is a badass, a complete and total badass, right? Cupcake, get over here. Get over here. Here, I'll show you her new trick. She's got a new trick. We will show you. So I was trying to work a stall with her the other day, and I couldn't get past, you turn to the side, and she wouldn't stay, and I was getting pissed off and frustrated, and she offered a stand up, so I just kind of went with that and worked it. I think it was a good decision. I'll show you it here in a sec. It's pretty solid. Pretty solid for doing, I don't know, 10 or 20 cookies on it. But I got eye contact in it, which is pretty sweet. I'll show it to you here in a sec. So anything going on? Anybody got anything going this weekend or that they did since we saw you last? No? All right. All right. If we're going to be like that, okay. I'm going to try and shut this down. Don't want to break stuff. Don't break anything. Don't break anything. So do the upside down, the set point flank. Look up set point flank. And on the P-Vibe site, there should be a lesson on it, at least a video. If not, hit me up, Josh. I'll try and find it. It's a warm-up I've been doing. And the polka thing. Do the polka thing. Look up irrational leaping or premature ejaculation. It's got polka on it. You'll need to know that in order to... in order to talk to me about it, or to know kind of what things you're doing in order to stop it, or in order to get him to collect properly. So, all right, let's go through Flight IQ. We'll go through Flight IQ. It is Throwing Thursday, so Flight IQ is germane. I'm just gonna, I'm trying to get, my ability to fire off notifications. All right, the activity feed here. What do we got? I think people have done stuff, so. But let me see. What are we? We're on girl issues. I can screen share here. Let me do. I'll do the Xmind. All right. So, Josh, I have this Flight IQ thing, right? And Flight IQ is, there's a DiscDog IQ, right? And your DiscDog IQ is like your fight IQ or your game IQ, you know, the intangibles about what you know about the game, what decisions you make, all that shit. And so I've broken that down into what the dog needs to know about the skills. So Flight IQ, from the throw, from the release, right, boom, until the catch. There's trigger. The dog needs to know the trigger. Let me find one that's a little better here. And one more that is a little better, sorry. All right, so here we go. We have flight IQ, right? Come on now. Let me select that. There we go. Yep, similar to Sirocco, actually, and we can address it the same way. So we have the dog. From the release, we have the trigger. The dog needs to know there's a trigger, want to make a trigger happen, right? The dog should honor the trigger, right? Disc principles, the dog should have an understanding of hyzer and anhyzer, have experience catching them. Fade and turnover, clock and counter spins, clock and counter flanks, right, for the disc principles. Runners versus floaters, like shit that hovers versus things that run away from the dog. The degree of wear of the disc, right? If we always play with shitty discs and break out a brand new one, the dog should probably know that this is a new disc and it's going to act differently, right? The flex of the disc, where it flexes, that one's in particular important. The dog needs to know about wind, position, front heel side, flank, right? The dog needs to read the handler. The dog needs to know to look at the handler, to read the throwing direction of the handler, to read the throwing spin, and to read the throwing release. If the dog knows all that, we're way, way, way closer to making a nice, clean catch. The dog is far more knowledgeable about what's happening within the game. The dog is going to make better decisions. The dog makes decisions based upon release, direction, spin, etc. Here's where we get into your thing here. Targeting the disc, right? The dog needs to watch the handler, needs to watch the release, and engage the target. Is that happening, Josh? Right? Is the dog watching the disc come out of your hand? If not, well, you can work right there. Creating the line from the dog's perspective, right? The dog needs to understand the direction he's going, the direction the disc is going, the speed of the disc, the speed of the play. What speed does this play need to go down at? If I'm making a throw from here to the pedestal where King is, right? He shouldn't be running 1,000,000 miles an hour, assholes and elbows to get there. He should be poking along, making a big leap there, right? So having the idea of speed within the creation of the line from the time the disc is released in the direction the dog is going to where it's going to be caught. What is the speed there? What does the dog know about that? Tracking the disc, again, we're in the area where you're at. The dog reads the disc, right? The dog reads a disc and then continues on the line they're on or alters the line and consults that over and over again throughout the chase, right? So tracking of the disc, is the dog doing that, right? And here's the money shot, dude. This is the piece that you need to address and figure out what's happening and figure out how to make these things click for your dog. All of the stuff up above this, by the way, all the stuff up above this is upstream of this. Any failings of knowledge up there, dog, handler, or team, is going to impact collection or may impact collection, let's say. But it is downstream, so these decisions upstream earlier in the process have bearing downstream. It is important. Just because, you know, my dog looks at my hand when I throw it doesn't mean he's actually watching it. Things like that. So collection, the dog chooses to leap, The dog orients to the target in collection. Is your dog doing either of those things? Is your dog choosing to leap, or does your dog run out there and run past it and go, oh, fuck, I gotta leap now, right? Is the dog orienting to the target, or is the dog running past it saying, oh, fuck, I gotta leap now? Is the dog throttling down, or is the dog running past it saying, oh, fuck, I gotta leap now? Is the dog choosing the spot, or is the dog running past it and saying, oh, fuck, I gotta leap now? Is the dog collecting for the target, or is the dog collecting because, oh, fuck, I gotta leap now? Right? And I'm pretty sure with almost all of our dogs that are coming under the disc and have trouble, even Kim Sirocco with his big moves and whatnot, that shit is the problem. And there are things upstream from there that contribute to that problem, right? So those are the things you want to look at, Josh, and you want to do things that make your dog do these things. On our site, you can look up Making the Play. Anybody who's got links can drop them in chat. We got a bunch of mods here. Yeah, but that is the end result. Is it happening because he's inappropriately setting the line with speed that is incompatible or incommensurate with this throw? Is he tracking the disc, or does he see it come out of your hand and go, oh yeah, that shit's over here, and go and get it? Or does he check in and track and track and track? Is he watching you when you throw it? Is he watching the release when you throw it? Is he engaging the target from your hand? My guess would be no on that targeting of the disc way earlier, dude. You know what I mean? Like way earlier. These things can be dialed in to ensure that he does these things. And once he's doing these things, right, watching the handler, watching the release, engaging the target, right, if he's doing those things reliably, well, then we got to do something to fuck around with his line and get him to throttle down. How do we get him to throttle down? Right? How do you get him to throttle down, Josh? By the way, you're right, but I think it's a trailing indicator. I think it's a symptom of something earlier that's happening. So with that, I'm going to pull up, boom. So here's what you work. Here's what you work. For reading the handler, you work making the play. It's a green belt form. You set the flank. You create a lateral game. You set the flank. Flexing the flank can also go in here. Right? And that would be a yellow belt form. So let me change that. It'll take forever for this shit to happen, by the way. I apologize. The live stream really cranks a bunch of my bandwidth. There we go. So flexing the flank. The set point flank that I mentioned also. The flatwork compass, fly chi forms, right? And the balance position forms. All of those forms ask the dog to read the handler. None of them, making the play is totally germane to what you got going on. Setting the flank and flexing the flank, not really clear how that's related. The fly chi, it would seem like it might be a test of the skill rather than something that would grow the collection skill or the tracking or the reading of the handler skill. and the balance position form. They all ask the dog to explicitly read the handler and respond to the handler, right? Targeting the disc. We can do the flat work compass for the reading of the handler. I'm here, right? Catch, boom. Pow, you read the direction, you read the trigger, right? You saw it come out of my hand. You come in, I block you, right? You read the handler. I pose, you hold. I set up, you don't take off running. I reach back for the throw, you hold there, waiting for that to happen, right? And so I can use the flat work compass to get the dog to read the handler, right? I can use that same flat work compass, almost exactly the same, but I can place the focus on making sure that the dog targets the disc. When I make the throw, when the dog picks up the disc, I can mark that. His chase can serve as the cookie for that. So I can use that flat work compass to help the dog target the disc. The rigmarole before the targeting of the disc, the reading of the handler, that step forward. Okay, it's going to be in that direction. Watching the reach back, waiting for the trigger, all of that stuff is going to help the dog isolate that moment the disc comes out and target the disc. The four hands form is going to teach you to better communicate, even though there's no dog in there. Right? There's no dog in the four hands form, right? You're just learning to throw, boom, and switching and loading, boom, and switching and loading, boom, switching and loading, right? But you'll be competent and awesome at switching and loading, and your dog will pay attention to you. You won't send a bunch of weird signals at him, right? And so it's not at all apparent a lot of times where these forms are going to come in, right? But they're the same forms over and over again, just with slightly different thing. Making the play. This is where you're going to want to do your work, Josh, on the reading of the line, okay? The reading of the line is super important. So from the moment he's picking up the disc, right? How does he respond? And if I had to guess, I'd say that this is happening almost explicitly when he's chasing the disc. And that's because there is no line, right? The disc is the line, the target is the line. You just go get the target. And if it's go get the target, then kind of all bets are off. We just go and get the target, right? You just haul ass until you get to the target. And then you're like, oh shit, what happened? I better leap, right? Does that make sense? You guys following me there? I think I'm skating out ahead of myself here. Yep. Yep. So with the yes, he should be getting better now that you're doing flat work, right? Josh, yep, he is chasing. This problem is worse, exacerbated on chasing. The solution is in getting him to read the line, okay? Targeting the disc, he needs to do that, right? He needs to do that. But we can do that in all of our stuff without any focus. You don't need to change any focus to get him to target the disc, to get him to read the handler, right? You don't have to do any real focused work. You just have to do the things that you already do with that in mind. I think the forms are better because everybody knows what's happening. It's this, that, and the other. This, that, and the other, this, that, and the other, and it's a repeated thing, so everybody knows. I think that's nice. But if you just do whatever it is you do and focus on him reading the handler, having him read the handler, having him target the disc, right? You can get better performance, or you can prep for the line reading work. No, no, he knows. He knows. What you should do is you should set up the opportunity for him to repeat the approach on the challenging target. You want him to repeat the approach on the challenging target. The problem is, it only happens at 35, 40 yards, right? It only happens at 35, 40 yards. If it only happens at 35, 40 yards, right, then we have an issue. Like, I can't put it in this spot at 35 or 40 yards. I can literally put it, you can put it in this spot at 8 yards, 9 yards, right? And by putting it in this spot and making the dog get their shit together to get it in this spot, you can teach him the skills required to set or read the line to the disc. Does that make sense? So the work that you're going to do with this is in setting up the line, in setting up a repeatable leap. You can do that with the over apparatus, right? You can do that with a zigzag. You can do it with an around the world, right? Probably not. Probably not. I don't think it will. Low throws and short throws will not help unless you teach him to address the throttling down, tracking, reading the line, tracking the disc, collection. The whole thing is taking place right there, dude. You can screenshot that. That's the shit that's got to happen. And when you just throw short and low, right? You might get the catch, but none of these things happen. You know what I mean? Or they only happen like this, specifically like this, right? You'll get catches, he'll throttle down for those shorties, but I think you're gonna have a struggle sending it out and getting the throttle down. Making the play is one I think you should do. Overwork, over a jump, right? Isolate the collection and get the over for the target, not to go over the jump, for the target. Overwork for the target will give you the skills. Making the play. You get the dog out to the side, you drag him across the center, you hit him across the center for the leaping catch. It's essentially, if you know American football, it's essentially, like the quick slant pattern, right? And that quick slant pattern is a really tight pattern that the dog and handler will have to work tightly in concert to accomplish. So Alicia, I found that a few times of your dog learning, tearing out and expecting the disc to be coming, and you don't throw because he's not watching you for direction really works. He starts watching after that. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so throw upside down. I'll pull up the link. Hang on, Josh. Go. It's pretty painful, though, I have to say. Get it? Maybe. maybe. Grr. I'll find it here, and I'm going to find it now. Damn it. Here it is. So that's my suggestion, Josh. As far as just a simple drill, but the forms I mentioned are totally the way to do it, because you only get one thing with this. You only get one thing. Let me see. Do I have a video? Polka. Oh man, the lag on my computer when I'm streaming is really painful. Let me see. Nope, don't have it. I don't have it on here. Oh well. You can check out the lesson. I have it. I think I have it pulled up. Let me pull it up here. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. So, we'll do all right. What's up, John? You can grab a mic if you want, or you can go silent if you want. I'm gonna pull up kind of the money shot here, Josh. I have a, no, we're froze. You should only hear audio right now. Here you go. So here you can see that polka is under the disc, right? And then after some upside down throws, this is where she rode the pocket of the catch, right? So your guy, you're here, by the way, Amber, I see you. So your guy, I think, is here. I think Huck is underneath and over pursuing and working from here. And he's then jumping when he can't hold it any longer, right? Versus riding back here and making the leap. When we intercept, versus chase, the dog must leap from behind the target.
Make the throw.
She must leap from back there. Do you see that? If she doesn't leap from back there on the interception, she cannot make the catch. So this interception sets up a situation where the dog has to practice these skills right here. targeting the disc, creating the line. Yep. Yep. That's missed. A foot behind the disc, if it's in the air and you're running at speed and you're overtaking it, is a miss. You've caught frisbees, right? If you're sprinting after it and you're chasing it and you get there too early, right? And you're a foot behind it and it's 3 feet out of your grasp, that's a miss, right? In order for you to make that catch at full speed, you've got to throttle down your full speed way earlier and wait for that thing to come down, right? You got to throttle down your full speed from 100% to 90, 92, 92.3. So I'm right there at the right time, and then I just grab it, right? That's what the sensible athlete does. But the fucking nut job sprints at 1,000,000 miles an hour, right? And then flings for it. And the superstar nut job athlete gets away with it, right? Gets away with it. The crowd screams, ooh, ah, hey, whoa, right? So, but you want to set this up from, oops, sorry, I didn't switch the, so you want to set this up from here, right? From here, 1 stride, 2 stride, 3 stride leap. We can watch it here. We'll watch it in slow motion. So this is essentially making the play. Really, I got it at 360p. I hope I don't ruin my, let me bump it up a little bit. Probably ruin my, my feed though. But we'll put it on something that's not a potato. Sound good? Yeah. Not a fan of shit shot on a potato. Am I still here? I hope I'm still here. So what you want to set up here, as far as a drill, right, is you want to set up, I'm working on it, man. I don't think it liked the high quality video move I pulled. Here we go. So I'm going to send her around and throw out. We're going to go to... We'll go out, right? And I'll get her out. And the goal here is from the drop to the catch to have a predictable number of strides. Should be 4 strides, I'd imagine. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? So the moment I release that, when I said 4 strides and I realized where I called it, that was way too far. But from the moment I release that disc, she's planning, Josh, right? And she has to, right? Right from there, she's planning. She's adjusted her speed, she's adjusted her lead, and then she collects. Look how far behind it she is. She must do that by that time on this particular type of catch. If she does not, she cannot catch it, okay? And so with this, I can set up 4 strides, 6 strides, 3 strides, 5 strides, however many, and I can deliver right there every time. Toss and fetch, I can't do that. I can't do that at all. Right, and when she's chasing here, I got no real control over how many strides she comes in with. I got the drop, 1 stride, 2 stride, 3 stride, 4 stride, 5 stride. Right? And we can set that up over and over and over again. And she will get a look and an understanding of this stuff here, and she will leap from behind even when she's chasing. The critical thing for that, I think, is the upside down throw, or fastbacks are really nice for that attribute of tracking. Here we go. Oh, hang on. Get back there, get back to the safari. So here's what she was doing before. Probably looks familiar, right? And now she leaps because she missed it. She's going too far, too fast, right? And that's why she leaps, because she missed it. And she almost gets it. Oh, wow, it wasn't fucking close at all, right? It wasn't close at all, but it feels so close, right? Here we go again. This is after some of the upside down stuff. Look at how far back. She's like, this fucking thing's coming back down on me, bro. I know it. I'm staying way the hell back here. I'm going to load up right now and make the catch for the target. I'm going to load up and make this catch right there for the target. There it is. Bang. Right? She put herself in that advantageous position because I was using the upside down throw to fall back on her, and we used the interceptions to get her to make a plan and to realize that she's got kind of one shot at it. So overwork, making the play, and upside down stuff. Super simple. And hook up, join the fucking class and do your forms, dude. Do your forms. You'd have this stuff solved already, right? Forms do a lot of heavy lifting, and they provide a framework. So Byron, I don't think Byron's here tonight, but Byron has been interested, I think it's Byron, it might be Jordan, interested in, no, it is Jordan, he's got a drop problem, and he's working on the drop problem, and he's not using the forms, right? He's using his kind of self-chosen criteria in a kind of open jamming situation, right? He's just trying to do some things that work the drop. And that's awesome, right? But it isn't quite as good as having, when you're doing King, his mauling problem, okay? So King's mauling problem, the form, when we get the drop in the fly chi flow form or the flat work compass, when we get the drop, he knows what's coming next. Right? So he drops it, and if he's like, oh, fuck, I want to maul that thing, and he starts to look at it, he's got the draw and the reward history of the form to fall back on. You can see it, you can see the form pull the dogs off the troubled behavior all the time, because the form is readily known, readily understood. All of our team communication is established and attached, or we're connected while we're doing them. And you don't get that if you don't have have like a kind of system for working it. You know what I mean? You can't get that. Can't tell you how many times I've been saved by the form with King and with other training problems. You know, the dog winds up carrying it further in because I know I'm just going to stop and wait in front of the fucking handler anyway in the flatware compass, so why would I need to drop it out here? Like all kinds of neat things happen like that because the forms are reproducible. And they're frameworks that we will hang our understanding on, dog, handler, and team. Right? Hi, Epi. Thank you. I can't reach it. You're very helpful. Thank you. That's great work. I am super impressed. We should hire you as a janitor. Epi the Janny. Go do dog stuff. Super funny. All right, so good stuff on the premature ejaculation. I really prefer to call it irrational leaping, because it's really what it is. It's not premature. They've missed it already. It's irrational. They're approaching it irrationally. It's irrational collection, maybe. No, it isn't irrational. It's irrational leaping. The leaping is irrational. But, and that does deal with the upside down stuff. Yep. See you, John. John's out front in his RV with his dogs. Got some video with him and Jeep there, and got a couple more sessions with him. But yep. So let's see. Josh, those upside down throws, you do not want them coming back on the dog, right? They should get out there. They should die. Disc is flying out there, whoosh, and then it goes, I can't do it anymore, and it falls. And when it falls, it goes out real fast and it slows down, and then it falls really slow. And the dog is expecting it to continue on that Anheuser run, first of all, and then it swerves and goes hyzer and stops. Like, what the fuck is that? What is that? And then it falls. So that miss that Polka had that was really close, watch this one. Watch her first miss. Do this at real speed so it doesn't take forever. It will take forever, though. I'm sorry, guys. So the first one, Polka misses, was that one that she missed and she almost caught it and it wasn't even close at all, right? But still she almost caught it. I think it's this one. Oh gosh, come on, man. Let me try it at 480p. Maybe that'll give me a little more speed. There we go. So you see how close it was there? Right? Oh, oops, sorry. You guys can't see my screen now. Funny, funny. Somebody tell me that when we're doing that. Here we go. Xmind, Safari. So, here she is when she misses big, I think. So she's going to run up. She's going to miss big, too deep, right? And she's going to miss big and almost catch it. Look how close it is to her face. Oh, gosh, it was so close, right? Oh, almost got it. Totally worth doing again. Watch the upside down throw. Here's another one. Here's a low one. Ooh, stroke that one. Great. That's where it should be, Ron. Oh, throwing another one right side up. You can see her go pretty hard at it. Now I'm going to throw upside down. And watch how bad she misses. right? It wasn't even like the right planet. She didn't even get to make a strike on it, right? And then that one, she had to stay back because she didn't know what the fuck it was going to do. Right? And then it's coming back on her, so she has to stay back there. And it's an epiphany type thing. The dogs are like, what the hell was that? As soon as they realize that they need to watch it out there, right? Look at that. Her misses were so bad, she didn't even get to leap for it. Like, what the hell was that? And on the next rep, you can be damn sure she's paying attention to it. And now I put one in a dangerous spot, right? And she throttles down. That's a super dangerous spot. Oops, sorry. So now I put this one that's right side up in a super dangerous spot for her. That's too high for her. She misses that all day long. But look, she's behind it. And she very purposefully stayed behind it and then completed the transaction because that shit fell on her in completely embarrassing fashion. Like, polkas don't miss like this. Hucks don't miss like that, right? They don't miss without even a shot. Right, there was that dangerous one. That's the easy one. She'll catch everyone she stays behind. Hey, Josh, you know why Huck, hey, Epi, that'll do. You know why Huck catches those low ones? Because he can stay behind them. They're easy to stay behind. Ooh, good girl, Polka. Good girl. And here's the upside down one. I'll just show this one more time. So she sees it, and she sees it's doing something funky. Oops. She doesn't care. She just runs on out. Now she's like, whoa, whoa, what's it doing? He's, what? Anyway, you want that to swerve and come down and keep driving out, like slowly dropping down. Yeah, they should. You don't want the dog to catch them. The goal is not for the dog to catch. You're not trying to throw one he can catch. You're trying to throw one that sets up Annie, flexes, and slowly fades forward. It doesn't flex and dive off the side and fade out like a super overstable golf disc, right? It flexes and slowly comes down. Still tracking forward. So like if it were flying this way, it would be Anheuser. It would flex and now it would slow down and it would slowly come down as it's fading out. Slowly go forward. And it's that swerve, that initial curve. Your dog is going to be like, oh, fuck yeah, Anheuser. That's 30 yards over. He'll run. First time you do it, he'll run 10 yards to the right. Guaranteed. He'll run 10 yards to the right if you throw it up, like rip one out there. He'll go. And then it'll swerve and it'll go over here and it'll be like, what the hell was that? And that's what you need. You need him to see that something might happen out there. All right, so there you go. I'm done with that. What else we got? Do we got anything? Anything anyone wants to talk about? because I did my forms, I did my upside down throws. Right on, man. Have a good one. Take care. All right, all right. So, anybody got anything? Anyone want to talk about anything? What do you got? It's looking pretty lame in here. Looking pretty low-key, easy going. Oh, I'll show you Cupcake's fucking awesome new trick. Whoa. Did you hear Cupcake and you know it's on now? Poor Epi. Good man, Epi. Chill. Yes, that is a wise decision, Epi. That is a very wise decision. I am super impressed with that. I am. Whoa. Do the task. Off. Yes, good girl. All right, you ready? Here we go. Ready? Wait right there. Epi zip. Boom. Easy. Off. Off. Good. So kind of cool, right? She's standing, but watch. But wait, there's more. Yes. Yes, good girl. Eye contact. Yes. Off. Yes. During the stand. Yeah, right? Chill. Chill, Epi. See if we can get that. Something on. I might have to go to the other camera. Cupcake. Chill, Epi. Wait. Wait. Yes. Yes. Off. Good work, Dragon. Good job. Stand. Yes. Yes. Off. Great work. Chill, Epi. Chill. Pretty cool, right? Eye contact in a stand. Cupcake's got skills. Cupcake skills, aren't they? Ready? Wait right there. Epi, zip. Yes. Yes, good girl. Yes. Off. Great work. Wow. You are terrific. Go do dog stuff. Off. Yes. Good man, Epi. Good work, handsome. Okay, go do dog stuff. Whoa. Right? Pretty cool. I know it's not anything super awesome. I think it is, though. Eye contact in a stand is a really terrific skill. It's not super easy to get either, and she nailed it right away, which was pretty awesome. Was trying to work a stall, right? And I couldn't keep her in position. Yes, good girl. Yes, yes, off. Good work. Yes. Yes. Off. Good work. Yes. Oh, don't do that. Yes. Yes. Here's pretty. Yes. Good. Off. Go do dog stuff. Whoa. Off. Good. Epi. Go do dog stuff. All right. Ooh, right? Oh, yeah, Cupcake, she's a superstar. She's super amazing. She is super amazing. So, all right, so what else are we going to hit on, guys? Anything? That's what I got. That's what I got. All right. I guess I am gonna get out of here. I'll play us out with some cool meme roll or something. Maybe I'll play us out with something that isn't a meme roll. She is a savage badass. She is. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just play us out with badass meme roll number 4. Guys, see ya. See some of you in class. The rest of you, hook up with us on Patreon, patreon.com/pvibe. See you in class or see you somewhere. Check you later. Ooh, number 14. You didn't expect that. All right, check you guys later.